I just want to hop in here because I'm playing college footballs. So.
Hello there. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be in the broadcast, but hey, hello. We got everything figured out now, so that's good. We just wasted like 5 minutes yapping, but it's all right. Well, anyway, we're here with Michael and Alan. Thank you, Joe. Right now, Atkinson at the top of the board, and Joe Nallback pulls off a second, and think he might have a lap left still. Josh Short up to first. Ooh, Nallback in the wall. Pelletier sharp in the wall also. Jeez. Think that wall's going to be getting a few people tonight? Just from what we've seen with qualifying?
Oh, 96 just wrecked too.
Justin Miller to third.
Yeah, 96 with a massive wreck into that inside wall.
Let's see what happened with John. He finished already. Just was like, ain't real life. Bang.
I got to back up.
Oh, look who decided to show up. Nathan Eastup. Gonna give Dobbs a run for his money.
I think Dobbs messed up his first lap. He's on his second lap right now.
Yeah, Alan Dobbs. Must have, yeah.
Off turn 4.
He's gonna be pole.
Well, wow, who saw that one coming?
That's gonna be his 12th pole this season. Adding on to his record, gonna go for a record 11th win tonight. You guys haven't thrown on a time yet. Jeremiah Beal is one of them. And then after that, we should be good to go with some Arca racing. It's going to be a longer race today than usual, I guess you could say, for the Arca series. It does take a little bit longer.
Jeremiah Beal goes 8th quickest.
Is the stream on the way? What's going on here? Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Alright, cool. Yeah, 8th fastest for Beal E-Step. It's been a while since we've seen this guy. He's been here in like over a month. Alright, well, you got picks today. I think in Vegas we're here. They wouldn't allow you to pick Dobbs because they lose money. So, who do you pick other than Dobbs tonight?
Man, I'm not put this as a toss up really. I can't pick one person, but depending on how the practice and qualifying goes, I mean top 10's got a shot here. Anybody could take this really.
Got to pick one driver. You get a free $100 bet in Vegas. Who do you pick?
I'm gonna take a shot with. I don't know. I got to give Atkinson a shot today. I think maybe he could pull it off.
All right. What do you got, Ball?
I think William Peters. I think he'll get the job done here tonight.
William Peters in the 86. I got to say Mark Parkhurst. He's going to get his first win today at Richmond, Michigan. Oh, God. All right. Anyway, here's the starting lineup. Alan Dobbs, he's going to roll off first. Josh Short going to roll off second. Mark Parkhurst going to get his first win at Michigan. Correction. But he'll start third. Justin Atkinson, he is going to be the pick of Alan Grindle. He'll be fourth. Justin Miller fifth. Nathan Eastup sixth. William Peters, he is the pick for Alan Grindle. He'll start seventh. Jeremiah Beal eighth. Joe Nallback, hey buddy, he's in ninth. Tyler Berry 10th. Tom Golker 11th. Miller 13th. Karazat's 13th. Robert Tripp 14th. Connolly 15th. Delmeyer 16th. Treat 17th. Wilkerson 18th, Pixton 19th, Marshall 20th, Sharp 21st, McAllen 22nd, Pixton 23rd, Shane O'Neill going to be 24th, and that is going to be your field tonight. 24 cars. If they have that green banner on the car, that means they are a playoff driver. So look out for those guys, because those guys winning means a lot. Going to be one pace lap, and we'll be underway for 75 big ones at Michigan. It could be a
Listen,
2 or 3 pit stop race, by the way, considering that it's very close on fuel. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I know I said I'm gonna give Atkinson a shot here today,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna be honest. Dobbs has been flat dominant all year. I would not be surprised to see number 11 from him here today.
Would not be a bad choice. It'll be criminal if he doesn't win the championship.
It'll be shocking, mind blowing, really. I mean, I don't know. These next 2 races would have to be awful for him not to make it in, or not to win it all. I mean,
I'll put it this way: whoever win, if someone were to win the championship from Dobbs, they should give him a trophy with a wanted poster on him, because they would be wanted for theft of a championship. But yeah, Dobbs has a 12-point advantage to start the day, and yeah, bet they would like it to be a little bit less. I'll tell you what.
Alan Dobbs in the Arca series gives me like Kyle Busch in the Craftsman series vibes.
Yep.
Well, he ain't gonna be here next season. He'll be in the Cup Series.
I can only imagine every single guy out here is gonna be super glad for that to happen.
Alrighty.
All right, here we go. Green flag. About to come out.
Green or green?
Good getaway
Too
by
wide,
the
looking
first.
3 wide here early. 20 right down the middle.
Oh, one car getting loose.
right there. It's gonna stack a couple guys up behind him. Oh, we have
Yeah.
one car around.
car's
Oh,
spinning.
74 is spinning. Hey,
Oh,
Smacked him in the
man.
traffic.
man.
Terrible crash. Terrible crash.
Tyler Berry immediately goes over, and looks like Pixon may have hit him. I don't know if he got a little help. Everyone looked pretty loose.
He might have got a little hook from the 43, I think. The 43 might have tagged him.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And that was a playoff driver, too.
He
Man.
hits Tom Gulker a little bit. Comes back in the traffic. Looks like the 40 may have tapped him a little bit, but
Man.
gives an absolute smack from. Yeah, honestly, the car doesn't even look that bad, even though he got nailed in the rear. There's the left side. There's the left side.
I'll tell you what, that wreck looked very similar to Austin Dillon's back when he was in the 14 car filling in for Tony Stewart over at Talladega.
Timeout.
Oh, yeah.
How did Gulker get a meatball from this? Hang on. We're rewinding. How? Oh, he that gave him a meatball, huh?
It
Yeah.
had to be really short. It has to be really short, though.
There was someone else that I saw that got a meatball too, but it disappeared. However, Barry does not have one.
Taylor Wilkerson,
Wilkerson?
sorry.
Yeah, Taylor Wilkerson was the guy who hit him. I thought that was Pixton because they drive the same
Yeah.
car.
Got like the F1 team thing going on.
I suppose. Yeah, down comes Shane O'Neill, Tom Gulker. Tom Gulker, I don't think should be that long on pit road. Tyler Berry, I mean, his pace will be affected if he can't get that all fixed.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a meatball.
Wait a minute.
What?
Nope. Oh, my apologies. Nope, that is Mr. Wilkerson. I was like, he was not involved, but he was definitely involved. He is the man who sent him to the moon.
Yeah, Dalmater is going to be the highest mover right now. 5 spots gained so far. Hopefully it won't be a caution fest, though. That would be really nice.
Hey, that wouldn't be all too bad. Keep it competitive for Tom, so we won't get too bored up there.
Well, we have 3 races left. Watkins Glen, Richmond, and Chicago. I think Watkins Glen is either going to go to Miller or Dobbs.
Did the Arca Series race at any other road courses this year?
Yeah, we raced at Mid-Ohio and Indy.
Oh,
Indy Road, I mean, I don't know. It's alright. Not the best road course ever. I'm going to say this, I might catch some flack for it, but the street course, the Chicago street course, is actually a decent track.
you know, that track is actually a lot of fun to race on.
You know, maybe I'm just biased, but my driver did just win there this year. So
It was a
best
shortened
track
race.
on the best track on the series, I say.
It was a shortened race.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, second year with rain.
Right place, right time.
Tell you, they need
All
to
I'm
stop
gonna
with
say.
these late starts.
Well, lights are out on the pace car.
Yep. I will say this, though. You know, I don't know if any of you guys had a chance, those of you who I race that also watch, if you want to try out an interesting combination in officials, they have the IndyCar right now at Chicago. Let me tell you, it's bumpy.
That's a street course.
At Chicago Street Course, IndyCar is racing there right now for officials.
Oh,
Very, very bumpy. It's fun. Very, very bumpy. Touring cars, though, they run really good on Chicago, though. All right, here we go. Green flag.
Dobbs got a pretty good restart.
So did Justin, though. Let's just take a moment to see. Hopefully that they'll be a little bit more calm on the restart. Hopefully their tires at least warm enough so they won't lose it when they come out of the corner right away. Looks like everyone's going to make it just fine. Atkinson going for the lead on Dobbs right away. He's not going to have to run off the corner, though. I mean, oh, he's going to rub on him a little bit. So if you're looking to defend here, I mean, what do you want to do? You take the high side or the low side? Like, what do you feel more comfortable with?
I think
from
high side.
yeah, from my experience personally, high side is where you want to be.
Oh,
You
Rick
get that
Dobbs!
run. Oh,
Another
Dobbs
round!
and Atkinson.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
man.
oh man, what happened there?
Okay, that's not what we wanted to
Racing.
see.
Tight racing off turn 2.
Oh man,
Yeah, Atkinson did. Looks like,
Yeah,
he did come
split
up on Dobbs.
Man.
No meatball, which was good.
I must say that was a beautiful job to keep that car under control.
I hear
mean, any wrong move by Dobbs, that was going to be an inside wall.
I see
job
Bobby's
keeping
on the
off the
chat
outside wall,
too.
too.
Bobby's on the chat too, so he's probably not too pleased. Luckily, they didn't hit anything.
Yeah, he did a good job keeping it off the outside wall as well.
That was
Now,
going to
hold on.
make Joshua Short the leader.
Now hold on, I know Dobbs is probably upset, but this is gonna make for some entertaining racing right here. So you can chop through this field.
I suppose. I mean, it's been a crap show so far. I mean, we have 75 laps. We get 4 extra sets. How many laps have we put on? So, I mean, granted, you don't want to be stuck in the hole. You know, say with 65 to go on a 2-mile course with only 3 sets. But I mean, at least you can maybe spend one because I mean, when you slide like that, it's gonna always take a little bit off of your tires.
I definitely understand where you're coming from there, but then again, I mean, Michigan, pretty big drafting track. I mean, you could save those tires, just keep running the draft and make those passes that way. But you're definitely right in that way, also.
A couple of cars going to come down pit road. Atkinson, Dobbs, 33, 24, and 18, mostly for damage. There's I don't know. It looks like there's a little bit of damage on Dobbs' car. Maybe just a little. I don't know if he set up his steering ratio for that, like that or not. He might have. Like
And it seems like
I'm trying to see like.
Might have a little bit of left front, maybe. I don't know.
I know. Well, he had the end caved in. I don't think anything's wrong with the car, so I guess he's
No.
okay. Atkinson, however, definitely got the worst of it. Because, yeah, he does have that front caved in a bit. It's not going to be back to 100%, so he's probably going to be a little bit off the pace, perhaps. Yeah, because you can see... Oh, you can see... We had to take that off of 10x. Just a little bit caved in.
Oh yeah.
But, well, hey, that opens the door. Dobbs, thanking goodness that we don't have a complete reset and just he has a 12-point lead.
Man, I'm excited to say this, but for the first time, it feels like in many weeks, we have a new leader in the front, Joshua Short.
Yeah, Parker's can maybe get that first win as well. Now, the curse of the regular season champion. It's been interesting to see. So, as we all know, the trucks and Arca run different setups to the championship as opposed to Xfinity and Cup, right?
Yep.
So looking through the last champions of the regular season, where we still had the format, the only time that we didn't have that format was for season 1. So season 1 was just a straight points setting, right? And whoever was the top of the table at the end won. So I'm trying to pull the results from a few seasons ago just to see what happened. Because I know that, yeah, Davey Hendricks won the championship and eventually won the full season championship. Season 3, Nathan Penley won the championship, did not end up winning the playoff championship. In terms of Arca,
Flag.
and you can commentate a little bit while I throw this up on the screen.
Man, they threw that green flag early.
Yeah.
Ready.
3 wide heading into turn number 1.
And we have a green flag.
Yeah, we do have a green flag.
An actual green flag this time.
Let's see if we
Is
can
that
make it
right?
more than 2 laps.
Are you live, Alan?
Oh, wait a minute.
We're on the back stretch
No,
of 10,
I am
Alan.
not. Oops. Oops. My bad. As we see the 40, 40 going below the 96 here. Trying to make that pass. Definitely tough to be passing under here early. The outside is super dominant in the straights.
All right, so I'm gonna say this right now. So over the 2 seasons where we've had a champion, and then we do the playoffs in this format.
Little jockey in the back here.
Oh yeah. But yeah, in the past 2 seasons, in trucks, season 2, Davey Hendricks won the championship and the end of season championship, the chase. Next year in trucks, Nathan Penley won the championship and then lost the full championship. In Arca, Davey won the championship in this as well, but he did not win the chase. Last season, Adam Pettit won both. So we're 50% right now on champions winning the whole deal.
About 4 cars just hit the wall off turn number 2.
Yeah, you stepped at the wall. %50 chance. I mean, it's a good odds, but you know, it's also glass half full or half empty. Josh Short to the lead still. Hasn't won anything this year, and I'm pretty sure he'd love to get a win, even though he's not in the playoffs. Be a big momentum booster for next season. Uh-oh, there goes Treat.
The 018 spins in the back. Caution is out.
That's Jacob Treat.
If I was someone that's maybe struggling right now, I'd definitely come in for a pit stop.
Looks like Peltier
Yeah,
just
she was
got him off the corner.
running him pretty hard, and then it looks like, yeah, she hooked him.
Tough break. He was running in the 13th spot, up 4 positions from where he started.
We're going to take a break once we see who will pit and who will not.
Shout out to Jacob Treat for helping me mess with Isaac over the last couple weeks. Definitely making that entertaining. You and your Isaac, live wire.
All right, so I think we're going to see a mix of drivers down pit road.
I think everybody's coming, personally. I really do.
Yeah, but do you want to get caught up with all the riffraff?
You know, I feel like we ran enough just to put on the first set, but I guess we're going to find out right here. Looks like the 14 might be coming. 14 is not coming.
14 not. The Mr. Pizza Ranch coming down. Couple
Maybe if
more
you are-
takers.
I think if you are like in the midfield to the back, might as well just come in and put some fuel in it.
Not
Grab
many
some tires.
takers though. A lot of people staying out here.
All right, so yeah, it's going to be Dobbs, Miller, Sharp, Gulker, O'Neill, Tripp, Wilkerson. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network.
Yeah, you tell him, Bobby.
Now, what's Bobby telling him? Hello, we're back, by the way.
Bobby is saying comms clear right now.
Gotta keep those communications clear.
A little grumpy, huh? Don't anger Bobby. He will turn into a grump, and you do not like Bobby when he is a grump.
Listen, it didn't stick, but Bobby still sounds like Tony Stewart.
Hey, I second that.
But I'm upset that this is not like talked about enough.
The green flag's back out, and the inside
Green
lane
flag
kind of
go.
stacks up there a little bit. It's 58.
Oh,
We're going to turn up the volume really quick. It's a little bit low. I put on some different cameras. That should be better.
oh, 74 wrecking in the back out of turn 2.
Ay, ay, ay.
Tyler
Just
Perry.
a slight tap, still green. Oh no, yellow.
Caution's out.
Yellow's out.
Ellen Dobbs making it 3 wide in the middle. Just gets a little loose and gets into the 74.
Yeah, he's got damage now. He's probably driving a little bit pissed.
Oh, whoa, Dobbs, very aggressive move down into the 74. Man, I don't know. I know you want to make those passes here, Dobbs, but you don't want to upset the wrong people.
Well, I'll tell you, he damaged himself, and that's just going to hurt him even worse. Ay, ay, ay. Not Dobbs' day today right now. Yeah, he has big damage on the left side right now.
Man,
I think all those guys that didn't pit the last caution are going to come down right here.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to see some entertainment, put Dobbs in the back every race. Oh man, that left rear, or that left front sticking out pretty good on that 62 car.
Well, fortunately for him, he has his buffer, but... Jeez.
Yeah, those 12 points
That all.
to go, 12 points could be lost very easily.
Well, I mean, that'll keep that left front tire cool, but that will definitely slow him down aerodynamically.
Couple guys
Well,
faking the pit right
down
there.
pit road. Hey, Joel Nelback, I like the idea. Justin Karazat's down as well. Dobbs, Tripp, Gulker, Barry, and Wilkerson. All right, well, since we're, going to be traveling slow, going slower than what the fans took the road to get here to. Yeah, Joe Ibarra in the chat. Laughing. All right, I'm gonna check here because I don't know if it shows it in I don't know if it shows it in the Sim Racer Hub of how many like cautions that we have in a race.
I think it does.
Does it?
I'm not too sure. I've never really looked.
So, okay, just to get an idea, Auto Club was our last race, very similar track. We had one caution.
Really?
One caution. We had 2 cautions at Las Vegas.
I remember
And at
that.
Homestead, we had 4. So,
Now hold on a minute. You're telling me Arca had Homestead, Auto Club, and Michigan?
Homestead Auto Club in Michigan,
Now
yeah.
listen. No, now listen. I'm not trying to be a complainer here, but Truck Series,
Sounds like you're
3
complaining.
short tracks in a row. What's going on?
Yo, that's good. What are you talking about? That's good.
Oh, I don't know about
Pretty
that. I mean,
sure.
it's good for you, Mister Can't Lose.
I mean, hey, if we could have it be like over 50% short tracks, I'd take it.
Listen. I'll say this, Joe. Listen, you are a low budget Alan Dobbs, and that's not even an insult.
Low budget, bro. I
Low budget.
was going good with him in the Pocono race.
Oh, but you didn't beat him, did you?
Burchett almost beat him.
Oh, Burchett's just, he's somehow finds his right place, right time.
I kind of took a crappy strategy. If I would have been more conservative on strategy instead of trying to go for the win, I might have had a better chance at him.
And
But
I'll say this, I'll say this in respect of Burchett. I'll say this in respect of you. If Burchett did not, he's made a lot of mistakes coming to the end of most of these races this year. If he didn't make those mistakes, he would be, oh, man, you'd be possibly having more wins than he does now.
the only one that
Or
comes to mind for me would be
New
Sonoma,
Hampshire.
but
Oh yeah.
No, definitely Sonoma, yeah,
but
absolutely. And
he's had a good season overall, and
then
it's still going to be a challenge, even
Pretty
though he's
tough.
and then I don't
down.
know. I mean,
I'm going to put this way.
possibly Phoenix the other day. I mean, if he had somehow not got that black flag, I don't
Green
know.
flag.
I could have jumbled that all up and green flags out.
Well, I'll tell you this though, even though he's 10 points down, he's definitely not out.
No.
You,
It's all pretty close.
me and you, Michael. I mean, we can't take that advantage for granted. I mean, we gotta make sure we still finish as good as we can because, one incident like Dobbs just had, and well, guess what? There goes our lead.
Exactly.
Dobbs is back out on the track, and looks like they fixed the problem. I'll tell you that.
Here you go, Lisa.
Thank you.
But hey, you take what you can get, right?
Exactly. Tell you what, the top two drove out to a half-second lead over third, fourth, and fifth.
Yeah, surprise Parkhurst is slow right now. Oh man, Parkhurst in the wall. There goes
Oh, he
Beal.
saves it. He saves
I
it though.
think keep it
Good
green.
save,
Track
good
a
save. Let's
clear
look at a
tower.
cockpit view of that.
Man, he has
It looks like the dirty air is really pulling people today.
got a battle for the lead going on. William,
It's a
Peters.
big draft. I mean, it's a big drafting track. It's very difficult to pull away. Oh Jesus.
New leader, William Peters. My pick. Peter done.
Yeah, Peter's been doing really good. If you hadn't picked him, I would have.
He was pretty close to winning there at what was it? Kentucky, Vegas, one of those races.
Oh yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah, we all broadcasted together.
And it's all getting spread out a little bit right now. Parkhurst looking to gain back the positions he lost. One car nearly spins out. That's one of the America cars.
Justin Miller, all the way on the apron, trying to get underneath Joshua Short. He's gonna do it. Wow.
Seems like arrow blocking is going pretty well today.
Pretty wide down the backstretch. It's a 42.
Yeah, if I'm Parkhurst, I don't want to be there, but yeah, Parkhurst is gonna back out.
Got Miller diving in deep.
Uh-oh, Pixon crashed and is off of the track.
Dobbs taking it 3 wide on the inside back here.
So Pixon got in the wall and Allback hit him. Justin Allback's
nice
luck.
move.
Jeez. Gee whiz. Alright. Could be seeing green flag pit stops for the guys who haven't pitted yet. Yeah, Novak's not looking good.
We got a big group of cars all together right here for about 6th place.
Yep, Dobbs gotten himself back up to 12. At least for him, Peter is winning the race and leading laps, and that's not bad because at least he's not a playoff driver, so he's not getting points that are going to matter. So.
Big slide out of the 42.
If I'm dialing Dobbs, I'm a big Peters fan right now. All back down pit road, by the way. Most likely out.
Dobbs is gonna make these spots up pretty quick here. He's actually one of the few guys here that are fresh on tires relatively.
There's a couple of the guys that are on fresh tires. We'll pull up the thing and show you. There it is. All right, so Miller right now is actually on the best strategy right now, Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller.
Still has to defend, though, because that draft is so powerful.
He drives it in deep. So
Yeah, Andrew, and
96 coming back. He's clear, never mind. Oh, the 96 gets a little loose off the corner. That's a little
Yeah,
close.
so-
Up to fourth.
some of these guys definitely going to be coming to the end of their run relatively soon. I mean, granted, we did run about 12 laps under caution, so they can probably go a little bit longer, but Andrew Miller just wants to get ahead of Dobbs, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to do that for.
Alan Dobbs went from 12th to 8th that last lap.
He is picking through this field. You better stay out of his way.
One thing I have learned about the Arca cars though is tires wear very quickly if you are too aggressive. So
At this point, Dobbs is throwing caution into the wind.
oh yeah. Oh, got a little battle for the lead going on here. William Peters and Justin Miller. Side by side at the line. Justin Miller, new leader. William Peters right back on him. Gonna clear him down into the corner.
14's gonna get a run right off the corner here. Hopefully get right back up to his bumper. And it sounds like we're gonna have some pit stops here very soon.
Yeah, it should help spread the field out and might be done with
Sounds
cautions.
like the 14 is gonna pit right here, right out of second, and he will.
Parkhurst was looking to go down low, and then maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Miller going to come down pit road, Delmater and Brian Marshall all down pit road.
Andrew Miller, he's in second, fighting for second right now.
Peter's in a good spot right now, not having to worry about much, but Dobbs makes a big move around the 40.
I see some more pit stops this time. Yep,
Yep,
Oh,
Miller
more
coming out
guys
this
coming
time.
down.
a big group of cars. Parkhurst.
Going to be Williams, Conley, Beal, Parkhurst, McEllen. All right, now this is going to be interesting. Where does Justin Miller come out in regards to William Peters?
I think William Peters ran. Ran either a lap or 2 laps more than him, so I'm pretty sure he might have.
Got one
the
lap.
Undercut.
One lap.
Is it an undercut or overcut?
He
I think it's
undercut him by
undercut.
1 lap.
I think
So off pit lane, we can see Justin Miller coming out of 3 and 4. Oh yeah, he's gonna have him by a. He should have him.
I don't know.
Here
It could be
comes.
close,
Yeah,
that's
here he
for
comes.
sure.
Here he comes. He's good.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's gonna put him in a presumptive lead once everything's cycled through. Problem for them though is that they have a lot of guys who can go quite a bit longer.
Now,
Parkhurst
Miller's gotta be smart here. He does not want to burn his stuff up quick, especially when you're up in that lead. It's very easy to burn your stuff up, and What's his name?
37 comes off pit road and is definitely going to be behind the. Was looking good, at least in the start of it. But yeah, he should filter out somewhere in the middle.
Oh, excuse me, Peters. Peters. My apologies.
Yeah, Josh Short going to end up behind John Delamater.
When did those other guys? When did we last restart? What lap was that? Like,
So-
around 18?
We do have an interesting kind of thing. So Miller's been out for 19 laps. Estep has been out the longest and can still pit. Dobbs just
Dobbs
came
on-
in.
Pit road this time.
Definitely earlier than what he could have, which is actually kind of strange, but I don't know why he's coming in so early. So yeah, the people that still need to come in would be O'Neill, Tripp, Golker, Karazatz, Berry, Treat, Pelletier, Sharp, Atkinson, Estep, Miller. Estep's going to definitely have to come in before any of these guys. He's been out the whole time.
He might be pitting this time probably. There ain't no way.
I mean,
Wonder how long they can.
yeah,
do.
here he comes right now. So he made it 34 laps with all those cautions. So the guys who could definitely get lucky are out there right now. Dobbs manages to filter out to 13th. Maybe he was just using that tire advantage to maybe help himself so he could get a little tire advantage. And here's Dobbs right there. There's Parkhurst. There's Peters. There's Miller. So has better tires. It's going to take time for him to get up there, but he'll be able to. So he steps down pit road right now. There is Pelletier Sharp as well. And Justin Miller
Treat-
will
oh,
pass
almost-
both of them.
Man, that was close. Coming to pit road right there.
Yeah, now Dobbs will easily clear the 55 as well. Andrew Miller in the lead, fighting with all the lap cars. Would probably just like to get a draft off these guys, honestly, just help pull them along. Treat's going to be down pit road now. So you had a wild variation in tire strategy and fuel. And, I was told that you could make it about 24 laps on a tank. So, with that being said, 24 laps from now, we'd be at like 60? 62?
Yeah, just about 62, 63, right around there.
So no one's
Yeah,
going to be
it's
worried about
really-
not making it, at least. No one really has to worry about that.
Slow entering turn 3 right there.
20 of Atkinson sounds like he's going to be pitting right now.
Andrew Miller going to give up the lead, and I'm going to be interested to see where he'll file out, as well as Jesse Atkinson, who is still racing with damage. That puts 5 cars left to make pit stops.
That is certainly not a name I've heard before. Justin,
Karazatz.
I'm not going to say it.
Karazatz.
Karza. Karatzas.
Or
Here is it.
Sounds like
Karazatz.
something completely. Sounds like something completely different. But
All right. Well,
well, he's
anyway,
in the lead.
Andrew Miller made a little bit of a goof up on pit road, and Atkinson comes out way ahead of him. Right now, he has a 25-second lead on Miller. And the pit stop times that we're seeing, overall, we're seeing the slowest, the quickest stops have been. Shane O'Neill actually has the fastest pit stop. Actually, no, that would be Treat. But we're seeing it looks like 4 tires at least. Fastest 4 tire stops are around the 43-second mark. What happened to Karazet?
He might have pitted.
No, he was just in first. I was looking at the. Did he hit the wall? Oh, he had to back out. He had to back out and he hit the wall. Yeah. But take Tyler Berry, for example. He's going to be all the way back in 20th or worse when everything's all said and done.
Yeah, but think about it. He's gonna have those fresher tires for the last little run.
Yeah, but I'm looking at here. So he's run 23 laps on the tires. Now, I'm going to just check his race really fast. So, yeah, the last caution we had was lap 20.
18 cents.
So, he can maybe make it another 4 laps, maybe? Would he be able to save enough
Which
to
will put
prevent
him
having to come
to
down
like,
pit road again?
to like lap, what, 40, 44, 45? But to make it a 30 lap run, he
mean,
might have to.
If I was one of these guys, like Tyler Berry, Golker, Karazet, Tripp, I mean, O'Neal, granted, he's been out longer, but O'Neal hasn't pit yet. I'm thinking if I can get this to around 27 to go and pit, I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. Maybe you can save enough on your next run if it stays green.
Okay, so 20. You'd have to get to around lap 48 or 49 to do that.
Yeah, because I was told that you can run it about 24 to 25 laps on a tank. And O'Neal just pit. Now I don't know if O'Neal was out or if that's what he had to do. But
Maybe they can go
we had
28.
caution laps in between that, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think that there were cautions though, like with O'Neal. Like we'll go to Shane O'Neal real quick and look at his laps. So Shane O'Neal, he came in after 28 laps. So I think he pitted on that previous caution, perhaps. His 43 minus 28 is like, what, 15? I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, 43 minus 28 is 15. So I'm looking here, and I think Tripp's about to come in and Karazet too. So, yeah, they've been out 26 laps. And, yeah, we're on we're on the end of 44 right now.
Yeah. Which that's gonna hand the lead over to.
So, yeah, they came on an 18.
Guess.
I don't know. It's going to be close. Because you're coming in at 46. That's 30 laps to go. I mean, all these guys came in. Barry and Golker are still out there. One more lap. That's good for them.
What they're trying to save. I think they're coming.
Oh,
this
and
time,
they're
maybe.
both coming in right now. Oh man, they've got to be looking to stretch this.
Now, I don't know if Golker and Barry are teammates or not. Are they?
I don't know. They might be.
Let's see if they're in the same Discord. I mean, you never see
They are
Golker in
not.
Discord anyway, so.
No, they're
Oh, he is in
not.
there. Yeah, they're in the
Golker-
same team. They're in the same team, yeah.
Oh, are they?
Shenandoah Valley, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong person.
So, full fuel, they got to make it. I mean, if they save, I would say it's possible.
30 laps? No, not 30 laps. 28
You got to
laps.
save a lot.
Yeah.
But in the position that they're in, now here's the problem with the position that they're in. I mean, granted, you can just full throttle down the straightaway and just let off early clutch in the corners. You might still gain on these guys. Their problem is look how far they're behind. They're in 17th and 18th. They're 25 seconds back. You know, as we established, a pit stop takes around 43 seconds. You take the time to get on, get off pit road, you may lose a total of like 48, 49 seconds. They got to gain time while saving. Now let's see if they are saving. We'll know when they come down this straightaway.
No, it doesn't.
Not
look
even
like
an attempt. What about Justin? No, not Justin, not Tripp, so.
I don't know, guys. I wouldn't necessarily say that. It seems like they're off the throttle a decent bit here.
Yeah, but you'll save a lot too if you just let it coast into the corner, clutching it in, you know?
There's lots of different ways you can save your fuel here. I mean, personally, I'm not all for the clutching. I feel like that loses a bit too much time. So personally, I'll just let off the gas on the
Yeah, I
straightaways
think
a
though,
little bit
they're
more.
so far back that they're not going to win on speed. Seems like Pixton's having some trouble. What's going on here?
Oh.
Looks like he missed his pit lane entrance. But anyway, back to the stint length. So yeah, right now the best tires belong to Atkinson that are in a relatively close area to him, but E-Step's actually the closest by 1 lap. It's not gonna do a lot, but no, Dobbs might be able to pull this one out.
Just
Yeah, I
past
don't know if I
Miller
should
for
be
second right there.
surprised or I should have expected it, but man, Dobbs has charged it back to the front.
So Beal, Alyssa, and Marshall are all down for their final pit stop.
And they should be able to
Hello,
make it.
Miss
So.
Weeks. Nice to see you. So Justin Miller is going to take the lead now. Dobbs down pit road, so really early pit stops.
Along with Peters as well.
So here's the negative of pitting so early. Is that if a caution comes out, you know, you're going to want to pit again. You don't want to be on such old tires. So, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to win this race, stay out. Why not? But I don't know. Caution, like, what are the odds a caution does come out? He's up in the lead. Justin Kerr is back to 12th. Tom Gulker's in 8th with Tyler Berry 9th. And McAllen, Conley, and Miller are down pit road. So, I don't know. It's anybody's race. Anything could happen right now. And all these guys are a lap down, too. The only guys that pit and are not a lap down would be Dobbs, Miller. It looks like Conley, too, maybe. Or Parkhurst. Yeah, so Dobbs, Miller, Parkhurst are the only guys that aren't a lap down.
He's putting himself back on the lead lap.
Got short down pit road. And going to be pretty far behind. Dobbs should pass him right about now. And Miller will Oh, that ain't good. Miller should get past him in about a second. There he goes. So yeah, he's still going to be pretty far back. Might get lapped. Oh, did he just mess up? Yeah, just crossed over the yellow line. We won't know until he's on the back stretch. That's when it will give you the flag.
I think he's good.
He's blinking really bad, so he doesn't have a black, so he is fine. $21 to go. Atkinson leads. I mean, what they want is a caution to come out, because yeah, they're not going to be safe from Dobbs or any of those other guys. Dobbs has put a 10-second lead on Miller, so he obviously.
Impressive run.
I wonder if Dobbs took 2. He did take 2.
Did he? Oh yeah. Got 9 seconds.
So that's how he got the big lead. Only question is now, what are lap times? So Dobbs is actually fastest car on track, except for Short. Short is faster. Beal, Peters, but they're so far back. I mean, I wouldn't have expected the 2 tires to work here. Maybe it's just because we just didn't run enough laps. I don't know what the wear is right now that we're getting on those cars, but maybe it bites him later. I don't know. He's still faster than Miller by quite a bit.
It's right there between 20 and 42.
Andrew down pit road.
Peters getting around Mark Parkhurst. For that
Peters
10th spot.
is quick, but you know, even with him being quick, 18 laps, he still has to knock a good 10 seconds out of Dobbs. Keep an eye on the gap, but I just don't know. I don't know if like they'll be able to. I don't think they'll be able to catch him. It's just such a big margin.
Seems like he.
He's really not falling off either. Like unless he starts to really fall off, I just don't see anything happening.
It's about a 9
Atkinson down
second
pit road.
gap.
All these top 6 guys just hoping for a caution. I don't think they're going to get it. I mean, a lot of people are spread out. There's maybe a couple guys here and there that are running maybe near another car. Delmeyer in the wall. Ooh, just rode that thing into the corner.
That's the wrong track to be doing that. This isn't Martin.
Enough of that.
Atkinson will come out. Looks like 16th. Actually 17th. $15 laps to go, and
Have a good little battle
Justin
here
Miller
for-
is not really gaining.
Have a good little battle here for 7th.
Third.
Queen. Oh, third too.
A little bit of a tire difference. Oh,
Oh, he's getting
that was
loose.
almost your caution, folks.
He's gonna allow
Oh,
William Peters to slip by.
That's good for him. He's on the freshest tires.
I think he's running out of time. That's a big gap.
Yeah, he's gonna have to really reel him in.
Ooh, 14 sideways.
The gap to Dobbs is 8.8, and I'm really honestly surprised that he's hanging that well on just right sides, but interesting to see. Now back down pit road. Now, as for Tom Golker, who has a 9-second advantage, he can stay out there for about another, I'd say probably 10 laps. Just hope for that
Wow.
caution.
so we're on the full assumption they can't make it.
I don't think they can.
Uh,
I
I'm
mean,
just trying to
Dobbs might be able to run him
I'm
down,
trying to
but
find
I don't
out
know.
if these guys are like heavy saving on these corners or not. No, it really doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think so.
The only thing I'm interested with Dobbs is maybe he slows down a little bit because he's out of the draft, and maybe that'll allow Peters and E-Step to get a little bit closer. I don't know though. Still 7.7 to Dobbs, and then Golker
Wait,
has
get it.
7.8.
So he's made up about a second in about, let's say, like 2 laps.
Yeah, so he's just not going quick enough. Golker just hoping to get that little bit of a draft off Alyssa. Not only for the fact that it'd help him go faster, but hopefully save some fuel. So I'm hoping that Alyssa does not drive away, and I can just draft off of Alyssa, because, yeah, even though he's drafting, he's still losing a lot of time. At this point, he's just hoping for a good finish, because, I mean, if he has to pit, he's finishing 20th or worse. And I think Alyssa just pitted. Looking back here, I mean, Parkhurst.
Ooh, in the fence.
That's Peters.
Oh man,
Oh, he hit. He got hit.
might have made some contact with that guy.
Yeah, Miller came up, and into the wall
Overdrove it.
goes Peters.
Man, that's just tough. Hard racing though. 10 laps.
Big damage, and yep.
I think that's all she wrote.
Volker and Barry might still have a chance with their draft, but even if they do, I don't think they win. But maybe a top 2 and 3. Because Dobbs is coming.
He is.
He's
He's coming quick too.
5.2 back.
He's made up about half a second in a lap. So
Still hoping to drag himself off the rear of Alyssa, but I don't know. It's going to be close. Dobbs is actually falling off this lap. Surprising. Wonder if he hit the wall. Doesn't look like it. And by the way, yeah, Estep's gotten it down to 6.5, but yeah, not going to be close enough nearly to even get Dobbs. I think Dobbs is starting to fall off now.
Close the gap. About 4/10 that lap. So obviously, he still is quicker than the top two, but
Falling off, yeah. He took right sides too, which I don't know. It's going to be a close one. With these cars all just sitting by each other, I mean, he's going for every bit of draft he can. Tyler Berry, the only reason I'd see him step out is if he thinks he can make it.
yeah. Let's see.
It would
Alan
definitely be a
Dobbs.
stretch, though. I mean, their next competitor is Robert Tripp, who is also on the same strategy, who does not have the benefits that these guys have. So, realistically, even if Dobbs passes them, they have 7 seconds to play with. Robert Tripp's still out there, too, so. Shane O'Neill down pit road. Was Shane a part of this group?
I think he was. I don't think so. Never mind.
He made it 26 laps. So, oh boy, it's gonna be close. If Tripp comes down, if Tripp comes,
Tyler Berry
yeah.
make a move on Poker.
Now I'm wondering, does Tyler Berry have enough? If Tripp comes this time by, I mean, Tripp is gonna.
Yeah, Barry's putting the pedal down. He might have it.
Uh-oh! Don't let the whistle!
Oh,
Oh boy!
that was close.
Yeah, thanks for helping us draft. You know, I'm just gonna smack you. All right, so. All right, I think Tripp is gonna be the benchmark here, though. I don't know what Robert was doing. I know he doesn't have the help that these two have had the last couple of laps. So when Tripp comes in, that's going to be a big tell. He's slow. Tripp coming, I think maybe. Yep, Tripp coming.
Yeah, he's coming this time. So, man.
I mean, at
tell you
this
what, though.
point, you're going for it.
Nathan Estep he's closed the gap. Last lap, 6 seconds to
Yep.
Alan Dobbs. So
Now, in terms of wins, Tyler Berry has not won yet. Tom Golker has won, but earlier in the season.
oh, I think Tyler Berry's coming to the pits right here.
Oh,
There
they're
they
both coming
come.
in now.
They come.
They couldn't make it. And I'll
2
put
laps
Dobbs
short.
in the front, and another win for Dobbs.
Anything
Well,
can happen
hold
still
on.
with 2 laps to go.
I'll ride him off.
Yeah, he has a 6-second lead though, and he stepped. Surprised that 2 tires is working that well for him. Problem for Barry and Golker is that they are going to be being near the rear. They're going to come out sub top 15. It looks like.
And that's tough, but you gotta give it to him though. Trying to go on an alternate strategy to get the win, help their playoff run, but obviously didn't work out that way.
White
tonight.
flag, Alan Dobbs.
Yep, well,
Man, what a
you
run!
throw him in the back, and he'll still find a way to crawl to the front.
It's going to be his 11th win if he can hang on to it.
Got 2 miles left. Got a couple slow cars up in. I wouldn't say slow cars, but a couple
It's been
lap
going
cars.
tonight, Miss Weeks. It's been going good. Here he comes off the final corner. 2 tires working out for Dobbs tonight. And off of the final corner, Dobbs wins for the 11th time in Arca. Get to the Cup Series, buddy. Get to the Cup
Yep.
Series.
Get out of here.
And
man.
what looked like it could have been a bad night turned into a good amount of points. Nathan Eastep. He is the closest to him in terms of points. He'll finish second. Mark Parkhurst, my pick. Beat your picks. He's going to be third.
Who
Miller
was your
fourth.
pick, Alan?
Peter's fifth.
What's that?
Who was your pick?
Well, it was Atkinson, but I can see you didn't do too great. Let me down, Atkinson. Let me
Peters
down.
is not happy with the 14.
Might have been with that little contact that put him in the wall. Understandable.
Atkinson in front straightaway. Gonna pull a Denny Hamlin. Interesting. Atkinson and Dobbs teammates. I don't know.
Alan Dobbs gonna park it in victory lane. Doing burnouts.
Confused
in
that
victory
why
lane.
Atkinson's doing burnout. So
I
Dobbs
am
would-
also confused.
Dobbs doing burnouts in victory lane.
We are gonna say he might have had too much to drink tonight.
Man,
Maybe there's bonus. Maybe there's prize money for seventh. Who knows?
that's what I'm talking about.
Alan Dobbs is gonna be the winner. How about that? Well, we're
Followed
gonna.
by Nathan Eastep and Mark Parker's rounding out your podium. You know, good run for Jacob Treat having that early wreck early on in the race, getting in the top 10. So
How
shout
about
out
that?
to him.
How about that? All right, well, let's get ourselves some interviews. I can get Parkhurst. Who wants the winner and who wants Nathan?
Alan, I think you should take Alan.
I feel like that's just the way it goes.
Heck yeah.
All right, well, we'll get it there. Winner Alan Dobbs with us in the booth.
What's up, guys?
We're gonna let Alan interview Alan, so here we go.
Mr. Dobbs,
What's going on,
11th
buddy?
win. Oh, doing great. 11th win, and this time it was entertaining. Fought all the way back to the field from coming off that wreck. Got caught up again, had a little bit of damage. Still managed to crawl all the way to the front and get that win. Man, I don't see how you can't win this championship. But how are you feeling about the next couple races?
Well, pretty good, I guess. I mean, getting a win tonight, especially after how it started, is huge. I I really expected I was going to be losing quite a bit of points tonight, and there was like a little bit of damage they couldn't fix from that very first incident, so I was pretty concerned about that. But I don't know. I honestly didn't feel like I was a whole lot faster than people tonight. I feel like that I must have made it up on pit entry or exit somewhere in there.
I gotta agree. I mean, I was looking out there, and you were playing chess while these guys were playing checkers, and you still managed somehow from starting all the way back to beating them by 6 seconds. So
I have a question.
very impressive.
What were your left sides at when you pitted?
92, 96.
Surprised that they you ran so good with two tires.
Yeah, well, the car was trending tight, especially the warmer the track was getting. So I was gonna take 4, and then I was like, might feel better with 2, and it didn't. It didn't at all, but it worked out, luckily.
All right, well, you know the drill. Been up here more times than we can count. So, what do you got for shoutouts?
Yeah, just Nightfall Graphics, Ancient World Gaming, XLD Sports, you guys for the broadcast, everybody that comes out and races, all the admins, my lovely wife with her wonderful good luck kisses, and yeah, anybody else that I'm forgetting. Oh, all the guys over at North South, can't forget those guys. Yeah, I guess that does it. Appreciate everybody.
North-south, looking to gobble up another championship. All right, well, go look at Watkins Glen. We know you can do the road courses good.
I appreciate you.
Have a good night. All right, you go get Nathan there, Michael.
Drag him.
I'm about to, bud. I'm about to. There we go.
All right.
He's here.
Hello, Nathan.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
You come home second place. Good run in the playoffs. Talk us through your race.
Well, I think I showed up with about a minute left before qualifying. I have some company in town, so was visiting with them. I was like, "Oh shit, there's a race tonight." Oops, sorry, didn't mean to cuss. um,
I
so
don't
then like
care.
ran
Someone
down
else
and
might.
so I just like ran down and turned the rig on and whatnot and logged in. I think I even put in the Arca chat. I was like, "Is this the right banner to have on tonight?" Because willfully unprepared tonight. But my first 2 laps at Michigan in an ARCA car were during qualifying tonight, so to come home second, I'll take it.
Man, that's pretty good. You did qualify 6, so you weren't too bad. How many laps of fuel did you have left, or did you have a good amount?
I don't really remember, but I know that I kind of messed up the pit strategy there because I think Dobbs got wrecked on like the 3rd or 4th lap and then came down and kept pitting for fuel, I want to assume, or tires. I don't really know, but yeah, he like that first pit stop that I made, he pitted 2, 3, 5 laps before I did, and I think that was the difference maker. Because that last run, I was definitely catching him a few seconds. I think whenever I came out of the pits, I was like 8 seconds behind him, and towards the end, it was about like 3 or 4 seconds. So I think if I just did the pit strategy right, we would have had a good race there.
Yeah, man, it was getting close. With the time you were making, you just ran out of laps. But anyway, good luck in the next 3 playoff races, and now it's time for shoutouts.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, definitely all of you guys for broadcasting. Like huge thank you for that. And then all the admins that put this on for free, especially. And yeah, everybody over at FRC and shout out to Alan Dobbs. I mean, the guy is just pretty much unstoppable.
All right, well, good job tonight, and we'll see you next time. Good luck at Watkins
Yeah.
Glen.
Thank you, sir. That's my home track, so hopefully I can represent.
All
Get her
right, good
done.
luck. Finally got Mark Parkhurst. Mark, thought I was going to be here today, but fortunate it wasn't, but got a third. How about it tonight?
I mean, I can't complain. I thought I had something for him, especially when Alan and Justin got together early. I thought I was gonna have something for him there, but just got to some close racing, brushed the wall, lost a few spots, and from there is pretty much recovery.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. We know Dobbs is going to be a challenge, East up as well, but, what is your goal for the next 3 races?
Just come out of it with a respectable finish. Like if I got third, I'd walk away happy. I'm just top 5 in general. I feel like I've been top 5 most races in this league. Just certain circumstances here and there, kind of mix it up now and then. But if I walk away with a top 5, I'll feel pretty accomplished in my season. A win would be great though.
Well, hopefully you can get it. Still got 3 more chances, but what do you got for shoutouts tonight?
Just Nate and Justin, my teammates at FRC. You guys broadcasting. Everybody has showed up tonight. Bobby and Steven for putting on this series, running it every week. I know we make them get their money's worth. So it's fun coming out here and racing every Thursday. So I'm hoping we can finish this rest of the season off strong.
All right, it was a fun race. We'll see you next week at Watkins Glen.
All right, see you there.
All right. That's going to be it for the broadcast tonight. Here are the final results. Dobbs, Eastup, Parkhurst, Miller, Peters, Beal, Eckerson, Millard, Short, Treat, Conley, McAllen, Delmater, Marshall, Berry, Gulker, O'Neill, Tripp, Sharp, Pixton, Karazatz, Novak, Pixton, Wilkerson, and that is all. Was a bit of a show at the start, but gradually morphed into An interesting run. Dobbs gets the win. Thank you to Michael and Alan for coming tonight. You'll be able to catch them on Tuesday as we race at Iowa in the Truck Series. We'll be back Monday with Xfinity Racing. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you to these two for coming, and we'll see you next week. Have a good night. Goodbye.